We've done this room. We've got it all emptied out to the studs. Like, look at how lovely that is. And now we've taken all of our gear and moved it in here so that we can start on the other room. Yeah, I know there's some stuff here. We've got our pile of wood, which hopefully tomorrow I'll be getting rid of that terrible door, some garbage bags, a little bit of recycling, good light. But yeah, so that way tomorrow, end of day, basically what I'm looking to get done is this space here, fully empty. Maybe I'll get the flooring up. That would be nice. But we'll see. We'll see. I might just start prying off this stuff, because I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, can I? Look, you can just it's just peeling up. Don't clad your walls like that. Don't do that. Yeah. End of Sunday. We've got T-minus 5 days till move-in. I think we can get this cleaned up for move-in. Maybe the tools end up right here. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe couch goes here. Maybe it's maybe this stays like this, you know? Sorry I'm doing this Dutch angle the whole time, but anyways. Yeah, that's it. Sunday out. So this side has been cleaned up. I'm gonna do a little sweep, sweepy sweep, and get this side ready. I already pulled that off because I needed something to lay in the car, but this side is almost ready to get this stupid flooring up. We're almost there. All right, let me clean this up. Obviously, it is not super clean, but that's okay. We are going to peel all this up. I'm going to leave a little bit around here, just for our little entranceway. I'm debating cutting the planks, because I don't really like that they're going to go all the way out to here. But what are we at here? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just have the fingers coming out. I think I'm going to keep the corner just because of the wetness, but let's get all this stuff up. All right? It's going to take way less time than it should. That's all the floor. I'm leaving these little fingers out there just to keep a little separation. We might cut them. Maybe I'll just crack them in half. This is just a little example of some of the silliness in this house. That's all caulking. Look at the size of that bead. It's huge. Don't do that. But, needless to say, that's all the flooring up. Next is going to be peeling up all this other stuff. There's a little bit of ceiling tile. In the corner there. We are starting to learn that the ceiling tile in the corner, or the ceiling tile underneath, is their clever attempt to level the floor before putting this on. So, we're going to get that. We'll stack it up somewhere. Probably somewhere on the other side. Get this cleaned up. I'll probably crack these as well. Let's do that first. Here's what we have learned here. In peeling this off, one of the things that I have found is not only do we have a bulge in this side as well, it's kind of hard to see on the camera. Let me angle it. Maybe you can see it like that. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it. Turn your heads. But there's quite a bow there. That's going to be interesting to peel up, because the other side is centralized, and here it's a point. So I'll see if I can look underneath the floor to get that. I do want to build a little Hi. I do want to get a way in under the floor so that I can work underneath the floor without kind of tearing up the full subfloor. But we will see. So I think next we're gonna reorganize this stuff. Find a place to put it. I think it's just gonna go against the wall. I might do a run to the garbage again to get rid of some stuff. But I do feel like I should start peeling off all of this to start the chaos. Because then we get this stupid stuff. Like, they're putting a wire for the box in behind the strapping and only digging out the wall where the strapping is so that it can be flush. Nightmare fuel. Okay, cool. Let's reorganize and move some stuff around. Are you serious? I could have just been front-facing camera this whole time. We're going to use that for this one. And we're going to take the curtain rod off. We're going to see what the craziness is back there. I guess we got to take some outlets off too. But I'm going to do these two walls. I'm going to leave this wall over here just because it's like kind of where we keep the trash. And maybe tomorrow starts with the trash run. Yeah. All right. Let's peel some walls down. Pausing our time lapse here for a sec. There is a wild amount of cold air coming out of those outlets. So it's going to be fun to see why that's the case. Let's pull these walls off. Here's what we got. Things that we're going to want to look into. Thing number one. Why is that hole so big? And why is it cold? Thing number two. What's up with this? Where's that coming from? Probably the antenna upstairs, to be honest. On the roof, if there is one, I'll double check that. Thing number three. This wire, right? Like, so this box was in here. Just kind of, yeah, they just sort of went, oh, where do we want to put this? And then just hit a hole through the wall. And then that wire was just like underneath the whatchamacallit, this shenanigan stuff. And it just went up and over, and we can probably track it for a while. Oh my God, that's it. That wire, this one, goes up, over, and then it goes through right up here, and then it goes down, and then down right in here. They set the wire into the frame. Why? I don't know. I could peel off some of this stuff, and we can see where it goes. But let's deal with the fallout of this, and then we can track that wire. All right, let's do it. Let's take a look in here, because I think the next bit we're gonna have to get all the strapping off. Maybe I'll do that today. We'll see. Because then the other stuff is gonna be spicy and annoying. Maybe I will do that. I'm gonna check this wall here. Just gonna peel off a couple of these first, and then you know what? No, we're doing all the strapping first. Let's do it all. Oh, just realized it's kind of crunchy. But anyways, you get crunchy me. All right, we're gonna peel this bit off and see where this wire. Oh, I guess we can see where the wire goes. So it's a new wire. None of this, it's a new wire. But it just piggybacks itself off of a old connection. So, it is what it is. But that's my light for outside. So, as long as it still works, which it does, that's all that matters. All right, I'm gonna get this place cleaned up a bit and possibly call it a night tonight. Oh, last thing. You know how I've been complaining about this flooring, how it's just kind of flopped down? They didn't nail it in or anything. They tried on this one. We have 2 nails. And they're like the correct nails, I think. Which then would be really funny if they tried and they were like, this is going to take too long, or I don't like this, and then they just stopped. Because I think that one was like right in the middle. Which then is confusing because like you don't start in the middle. Who's to say? Where are you? There you are. Who's to say? So I'm still here. I rearranged some stuff. I'm going to take that wall down. Just to get the white down. Just so that all the stupid paneling is gone. We're going to peel it off. Not even going to time lapse it. I don't think it's going to matter. You can get the final bit of stuff out of here. Pops right off. And then I snap it in thirds. Like so. Bang. Isn't that crazy? A little yonk. Holy shit. Big strapping wire. Why? Why are there cross braces? So, this is kind of the fun of it, right? We pulled down the other wall, and it was what we thought vertical 1x3s that this shit is onto. And then we tear down this wall, and they bumped it out by, I guess, 2x2s. So they bumped it out by 2 inches, and they strapped it horizontally, and they also didn't line it up for some reason. So it always becomes a question: did they do it for a reason, or did they just do it poorly? Right? Looking at this, did they do that for a reason? Is there a reason why they didn't continue piece along there? Or is it just because they were like, I don't have a saw and I don't want to cut? Because both have been valid answers. It's usually the latter with what we've seen so far. Let me get that one out of the way of the dumb gas line that's coming in. This is kind of nice. Instead of being a big pile, I've got some organization going on. What did I step on? A nail. Classic. So I've got flats over here, sticks over there. Obviously once the lat starts to come down, it's going to get wild. But we can try while we're at it. Oh, that's not where I wanted to break it. Oh man, what's wrong with my car? Huh. Look at, huge. And you can see up into the ceiling. That's fun. All right. Sure, let's take it down. I remember, they bumped it out, the gas line, so that they can keep the gas line inside. That's why it's wider. But also, why is the gas line running through the living room? Who's to say? All of this is going in the shed, at least all the long pieces. I'm gonna move them, and then I'm done. And that's the end of the night. Then I sleep.